So my girls and I spent the morning outside doing some lawn work, and I say the girls and I did most of it.
I was going to say, this is like child labor issues.
Listen, they're 1 and 3, and I caught one of them eating dirt. That's when we had to go back inside. But anyhow, it was nice, but I could tell that it was starting to warm up, and the humidity seemed to be on the
just
increase.
high enough that you can kind of feel it out there, obviously, today. Not a real stretch of anything we'd call a heat wave, but we are tracking some hot weather out ahead of us. Tonight, mostly clear and fairly warm. The southerly breezes will keep us from cooling down substantially. It'll be nice, but just not all that cool. And then sunny and hot weather still ahead of us. We're in this pattern. You know, one of the long stretches of heat we really haven't seen a lot of. We've had a lot of humid weather. Haven't had a lot of 90-degree days lately. And so we've got the stretch of very warm to hot temperatures out ahead of us, as the heat that's been in place over the western U.S. starting to slide our way just a little bit. Now, technically, we've got a 3-day weekend coming up. Just looking at the weekend, highs will be in the lower 90s, sunny and hot, warm, again, continued warm into Sunday. Temperatures will fluctuate through the low 90s all throughout the week. We've got sunshine at Seneca, sunny skies, a little hazy in Topeka, 90 degrees with a south wind at 11 miles per hour. Now, this morning we were down in the mid-60s. I don't think most areas will get into the 60s tonight. A lot of us will stop right around 70, 71 degrees. Partially because the southerly winds will be around at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And that south breeze, at least through the evening hours, will only come back down to about 5 to 10 tonight. And because of those stronger south breezes, it's going to keep us on the warmer side overnight. Near 90 over the eastern counties, low to mid 90s west. But then you factor in the humidity, which is a little higher over the eastern counties. And look how it levels out. Right around 93 to 95, just about all areas. Slightly lower, 92 is what it feels like at Concordia right now. Looking at the heat index, low 70s in the morning. We'll track that up into the low to mid 90s again tomorrow afternoon, pretty close to the air temperature. And then looking ahead into Wednesday with that continued south wind, we'll look for mid-90s for a heat index on Wednesday afternoon. So no major change between now and Wednesday, and it doesn't look like a whole lot of that will be changing through a good part of the week. Maybe squeezing in some late summer golf, mid-80s by noontime, lower 90s around 4 o'clock, a hot afternoon. South winds tomorrow will be around 5 to 10, perhaps 10 to 15 late in the day. But what satellite looks like right now, mostly clear. Expect that again tomorrow. We're not looking at any major area of cloud cover coming in. Topeka topping out at 93 with a south wind, 5 to 10, perhaps up to 15 late, all areas. 95 at Manhattan, Emporia, lots of sunshine, and 92. We're looking ahead toward, I guess, the unofficial end of summer with Labor Day weekend ahead of us. We've got sunny skies and low 90s all the way through the week, lower 70s at night. About 92, 93 over the weekend, but you'll notice Labor Day, a 40% chance of showers and storms, and we should cool back as the front looks to push in early next week. A few weather photos. This was of the sunset yesterday evening in Scranton from Darlene Bogren, and then a foggy start to the morning. Not quite as dense early today as it has been from Melody Hodgson in Washington. Also a view of the Mission Valley area of Shawnee County from Leonard and Irene Cardwell. And you can see that sunlight kind of illuminating the fog through the trees there in Manhattan this morning from Darrell Penland. Those humid mornings, obviously beautiful, but they do lead into a little bit of humidity in the air, and that is certainly feeling it now with the heat index in the mid-90s to start off the evening.
They are beautiful. The fog is beautiful, but it can also be dangerous. I'm not a big fan of driving in it.
I don't think we'll have as much tomorrow. Enough of a breeze tonight should keep that at bay.
All right. Thanks, Matt.